All right.
All right.
Okay.
Ready.
I'm ready for this. All right.
Well then.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Shall we?
Get ready.
One more drink.
Let's go. Let's go.
One more drink.
Get ready. I won't
One
be
more
defeated.
drink.
Get ready.
Oh, yeah. One more drink.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Ranni, is in a particularly good mood. Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Ranni will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met. Shall I open that door for you? The rogue Ranny inquired, after appearing from out of nowhere. He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
It's my turn. Done. Oh, yes. Voila!
Get him!
Since that point, you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You handle combat, and Ranny handles locks. You need the 9 talismans to defeat the ancient dragon. Lucane tried his best to fix the broken black runestone, but the task was beyond his capabilities. Without the gate, you cannot enter the illusionary lands. Even with all the talismans, you'll be unable to stop the dragon. There isn't a spirit left that could create a rune like this. The runes only survived by being used sparingly. Haven't you seen this rune somewhere, though? Seek it. Once you find it, you can reach the illusionary lands.
Oh, which one?
Haven't you seen this rune somewhere, though? Seek it. Once you find it, you can reach the illusionary lands.
Oh, how can I...
Samuel says that he needs to talk to you. As an experienced adventurer, he wishes to impart some advice to you. He says you must be prepared for anything in battle. So he used to keep a variety of weapons for each situation. He gives you a pack so you can organize yourself. You can equip the pack's contents during your adventure. If you feel like you require more organization, you can purchase more packs from Morgan's shop.
You're back. You have a request.
The inside of the cave connects to a fissure on the coastline. It seems large enough to contain another ocean. Sailors dread passing through this area. There are myriad tales of ships disappearing.
It's our turn.
A beautiful voice in the sea calls out to you. You'd heard of Mermaid's legendary curiosity. She asks you many questions. She wandered into these shallow waters after being chased by a kraken. She says the kraken should still be nearby. Which path will you take? The kraken lurks in the cave and attacks ships that pass through the area. You throw caution to the wind and fling your party headlong into a confrontation against the kraken.
Filthy lucre. Oh my. Filthy lucre. I got it. Oh yeah. Outstanding.
The stranded ship starts moving. Something is pulling the ship from beneath the water. The tentacles grasp hold of the mast. If this continues, the ship will capsize. The tentacles grasp hold of the mast. If this continues, the ship will capsize. The tentacles grasp hold of the mast. If this continues, the ship will capsize. The wounded kraken flees deep into the cave. Now's your chance! You inch closer to the kraken's lair. The kraken has wrapped its tentacles around stalactites and is trying to destroy the cave. You strike a death blow to the kraken that had been terrorizing the sea. Many sailors will certainly raise a toast in your honor once word of your victory gets out. At sundown, you and your party gather around the campfire. Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day ahead.
Ooh.
After your meal, you lay down to rest. Another dangerous mission awaits you tomorrow. The Orc army presently controls Bulbatron, the underground fortress built into the canyon. The King's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
Let's see. Done.
You step into the enemy kitchen. A fat cook angrily barks at you, yelling that the food isn't ready yet. She seems to be mistaking you for a hungry recruit. You can play along to glean information, or leave quietly. Which path will you take? The King's army, in trying to breach the impregnable Gargoyle Gate, is suffering many casualties. You decide to join in the skirmish and support the King's army's attempt to break through the gate.
It's my turn.
You step into the bloody chaos, where both armies are exchanging blows and cannon fire. Just beyond here is the notorious Gargoyle Gate. A gate this solid cannot be destroyed without a massive cannon. Use the King's army's cannon to breach it.
Oh my.
Soldiers of the King's army praise you and your team for conquering an important gate of the underground fortress. The fight will continue until the fortress is regained, but you have assisted as much as you personally can. In the catacombs, stark white bones are strewn about the ground as far as the eye can see. The sheer number of the deceased is the only indication left of this area's former prosperity.
Oh, yeah.
A strange knight stumbles out of the darkness. He pays you no heed and walks right past you. The knight is muttering to himself. You strain your ears, but all you can make out is, the death god is coming. Which path will you take? When you step onto the walkway, the knight disappears like smoke. The path back is inaccessible. The situation leaves you anxious.
It's my turn. Simple. Oh my. Oh, I can do that.
You must find an escape route. Wraiths are invincible, and you have no hope. To overcome the power of the Death God, you must rely on the goddess to save you. Only the light, shown by the angel statue, will expose the Wraith's weakness. Divine light shines forth, exposing the Wraith's only weakness, the Dream Heart. You destroy the Dream Heart and send the Wraith back to the underworld. You cannot destroy death, the opposite of life. You should rejoice in the fact you even still draw breath. Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian Temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon spoken of in myths is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night. By the time you arrive at the battle, Roland has already vanquished the last of the foes. He lives up to his legend. Roland works through this region alone, never teaming up. You have gained insight into the ruins by talking to him. Which path will you take?
I got it. Oh, yeah. Outstanding.
You must be very wary of Medusa's eyes. Anyone who meets her gaze is turned to stone. To avoid suffering a stony fate, you must not look into her eyes. Medusa turns to stone and crumbles into dust. This act of vengeance should assuage some of the anger of those unfortunate souls that she petrified. At sundown, you and your party gather around the campfire. Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day ahead.
Ooh. Next!
After your meal, you lay down to rest. Another dangerous mission awaits you tomorrow. This underground labyrinth was created by the magician Wallace in a single... You obtained the red talisman. You obtained the orange talisman. You obtained the yellow talisman. You obtained the green talisman. You need 5 more talismans to defeat the ancient dragon.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want? Welcome to my... What would you like?
Wandering one, how can I help you?
your back.
This underground labyrinth was created by the magician Wallace in a single night. It is said that fearsome monsters are held captive in the depths of this hazardous, trap-filled maze.
It's my turn.
Suddenly, a rodent darts out and begins talking. Ricky, the magician's apprentice, needs your help once again. He says that wayward wizards have waylaid the labyrinth again. There must be a reason mages keep attacking. Which path will you take? You learn that the labyrinth was built to contain the Cyclopes. Pursue the magician with the key. They must be trying to open the door to the prison.
They're here.
Oh, yes. I got it. Simple. Filthy Luca. Oh my. Oh, I can do that.
You spot the stolen key, lying next to the crushed corpse of the magician. It's clear how he met his demise. The door to the prison is wide open. If you shut the door before the other Cyclopes stampede, you may still have a chance to control the situation. Put the key in the keyhole in front of the cell to contain the Cyclopes. Little Ricky scampers through the Cyclope's legs and begins chanting an incantation. It is dangerous, but thanks to his cooperation, you are able to close the prison door.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready for this.
What are you doing? Ah, bastard.
This underground labyrinth was created by the magician Wallace in a single night. It is said that fearsome monsters are held captive in the depths of this hazardous, trap-filled maze. Suddenly, he says that which path will you take? You learn that the labyrinth was built to contain the Cyclopes. Pursue the magician with the key. They must be trying to open the door to the prison.
What?
Voila! It's my turn. Done. Outstanding.
What?
You spot the stolen key, lying next to the crushed corpse of the magician. It's clear how he met his demise. The door to the prison is wide open. If you shut the door before the other Cyclopes stampede, you may still have a chance to control the situation. Put the key in the keyhole in front of the cell to contain the Cyclopes. The Cyclopes are furiously resisting your attempts to close the door. The Cyclopes are furiously resisting your attempts to close the door. You were able to lock and seal the Cyclopes prison once again. Ricky, the magician's apprentice, is elated and gives you a handsome reward. You obtained the Aqua Talisman. You need 4 more talismans to defeat the ancient dragon.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
You're back.
In the Age of the Gods, mankind built a giant tower in a sacred place in an attempt to reach the world of the gods. That arrogance angered the gods, and it is said that the entire city was leveled. You meet a female warrior monk who was injured in the battle against the demons. She was sent to purify this sanctuary. A ritual to summon the Demon King is underway. She must place the holy seal in the temple to seal the Demon King again. Which path will you take? To prevent the resurrection of the Demon King, you decide to stop the threat at the source by crushing the ritual. The demon realm's breaching of the human realm is causing an earthquake. The magic circle you discover is most likely being used as part of the ritual.
I got it. Voila!
You accidentally touched the magic circle and have been transported to the demon realm. The Demon King is still struggling to break free from his bindings. With his power surge, you may still be able to banish the Demon King. The Demon King shouts bitter invectives at you until judgment has been rendered upon it once again.
Filthy lucre! Oh my! I got it!
It was you!
Unfortunately, the next highest-ranking demon then appeared, hot on your heels. In one day, you have prevented the Demon King's resurrection and assisted in defeating his top demon, the Archdemon. The town temple will certainly inscribe your name as a savior to be remembered throughout the ages. These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now, it is a dangerous place full of dragons and wyverns.
It's my
Tomet is surprised by the sudden nature of your visit, but relaxes. He demands coin in exchange for his help. The red dragons nest in the ruins, sleeping amongst mountains of treasure. You ask the thief for more details. Which path will you take? The area reeks of sulfur, and earth-shaking snoring reverberates throughout. When you're ready, move forth. The red dragon is nigh.
Let's see. Done. Oh, I can do that. Filthy lucre.
The red dragon has awoken from its slumber.
It's my turn.
You have defeated the red dragon, said to be the strongest creature known to man. Your name will command respect for all time. Bear your new title proudly, Dragon Slayer. The room is small, and fighting here puts you at a disadvantage. You can escape via the door on the right.
Oh, I can do that.
At sundown, you and your party gather around the campfire. Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day ahead.
Ooh.
After your meal, you lay down to rest. Another dangerous mission awaits you tomorrow. The Mage's Tower, once greatly admired by magicians as a bastion of wisdom, now embodies all the fears Hydeland has of being conquered by the rebel forces which conspire against it.
I got it. Done. Stem. Oh my.
The followers of Mornion seem to be capturing as many spirits and fairies as they can find to power their rune magic. The spirit tells you about the terrible experiments going on in this tower. It seems that they are fusing monsters together. Which path will you take? You can access the laboratory in the upper levels of the tower by using the hidden elevator. it's a dead end. There don't seem to be any stairs or pathways. Tiki seems to be intrigued by the box with runes carved onto it.
My turn. Voila!
It seems to be a spinning wheel used to make magic thread. The frantic researcher seems to have abandoned his experimentation and run off. The contents of the beaker are shaking uncontrollably. Floorboards are creaking loudly. They feel as if you could put a hole through them at any moment. The Chimera, unable to move around in such a confined space, died curled up on itself. The continued production of these monsters will only cause great harm to the kingdom. The Lost Woods are so vast and similar looking that you quickly lose track of where you are. It is said that only the hermit who lives here actually knows the way out of this forest.
I got it. Simple.
Sensing a presence, you turn around. You see a man standing on a rock. The grouchy-looking hermit asks you if you are brave.
Two paths leave the forest, he shouts. The path of the coward, and the path of glory, which leads to a vicious monster.
Which path will you take? You have heard rumors of the violent monster before.
Enemies!
Many northern knights lost their lives challenging this beast.
Take cover.
Filthy lucre. I got it. Voila. Oh my.
Enemy!
Filthy lucre. Oh my.
Enemies!
Oh yes.
Terrifying killer rabbit has breathed its last, thanks to your efforts. A familiar voice congratulates you, saying, "Now glory is yours." You obtained the blue talisman. You obtained the purple talisman. You obtained the white talisman. You obtained the black talisman. you remember the runes that Lucane mentioned? These secret runes will open the gate into the illusionary lands.
Wandering One, how can I help you? May they rest in peace.
Welcome to my... What would you like? Which one do you want?
You're back.
It's the rune you needed. The 3 special runes react with each other and connect to the illusionary lands. You step forth into the illusionary lands. The goddess's powers of resurrection cannot reach you here. Talismans are resonating in your call. The fate of the world is literally in your hands. Go. Seize the day. Ground-shaking thud that parts the clouds. The ancient dragon falls. You have returned it to its eternal sleep. The immortal dragon slumbers once again. Congratulations, hero. With your own hands, you have defeated a myth. The dragon's crown lay near the ancient dragon. It was the cause of this incident, but you can make it a symbol of hope. Without the demons, this is just an ordinary crown. However, the minds of the people have ascribed great power to it. You kneel to offer the dragon's crown to the new queen, Vivian. The crown of the Elysian king fits her well. With the legendary crown, the royal scepter, and orb, none can deny her rightful ascension to the throne. The dragon's crown will be a symbol of power, inspiring fear in the hearts of any who would threaten Hydeland. It represents the fact that warriors who defeated the mightiest foes reside in Hydeland and will rise to defend it from any threat. Queen Vivian invites you to work at the castle. You value your freedom, so you politely decline. However, you vow to work for the Queen whenever the need may arise. In turn, she blesses you with the royal favor for life. As you exit through the Great Gate, many soldiers turn and salute. You have completed a legendary accomplishment. Queen Vivian would lead Hydeland well, reclaiming its past borders and reasserting itself as a powerful nation. The tale of the Dragon's Crown ends here. Despite accomplishing enough for myriad lifetimes, your story is just beginning. The dwarves had once built a great kingdom underground. Now, the few surviving dwarves lived banded together in small villages. They were nearly exterminated by the ancient dragon, and the underground kingdom became his. The dwarves dub you the Noble Avenger and convey heroic status upon you. Your words are given incredible weight. Dwarves drink with you and dream of a great and powerful nation led by the Noble Avenger. Their hopes are rightly placed, as you will eventually lead them to glory your name echoing throughout the halls of time. When you glance up at the goddess statue, you notice that the image of Althena has been made anew. When you touch it, the goddess's voice echoes in your head. Her power returned because you defeated the dragon who stole it. Althena praises you and reveals a shocking truth. The ancient dragon you defeated was not the only one that awakened. She wishes that you would also save Jula and Vernus. With the goddess's combined powers, the seal will become stronger. They'd be able to seal the gate rune permanently, forever locking the ancient dragons in the illusionary lands. First, you must defeat the ancient dragon who has stolen the goddess Jula's powers. To accomplish this, you must gather 9 more talismans. The trials to claim these will be even more difficult. These other ancient dragons have been awakened for much longer than the first. They will be far more formidable. Gather the 9 talismans to weaken the dragon, and then defeat it to restore power to the goddess Jula.
Wandering One, how can I help you? May they rest in peace.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want?
You're back.